What's up, YouTube? I'd like to welcome you to a new YouTube channel, Vanhammer Horsepower, Vanhammer HP. I'm Craig. Really, the basis of the video today, kind of bring you an introduction into Vanhammer HP, introduce you to who our star of the channel is going to be. Maybe give you a little background as to why I decided to start a YouTube channel, and then at the end I'm gonna conclude with some shout outs to some guys that I've been watching over the last couple months. Kind of inspired me, kind of given me some good ideas, kind of love the way they're going with things, and so I'll give them some shout outs there at the end. So again, my name is Craig, and let me first say apologize for any wind noise that we may have in the video, but live here in West Texas, Lubbock to be more specific, and if there's one thing we're going to battle with any videos ever done outside, it is going to be the wind. Constant problem here. But anyways, like I said, let's start off with the introduction here. Just a little information about myself, just so you guys can kind of get a feel for me, get to know me, maybe get a little bit of my personality, and kind of see where the channel goes from here. But in my mid to upper 30s, I guess. So that kind of gives you the age range, the maturity level, hopefully, that we'll have on the channel. I am a veteran, Army combat veteran. Did a little over 4 years with the 10th Mountain Division. We did our tour over in Afghanistan, did a couple other tours, kind of peacetime type tours. But that goes to say, probably with the flag in the background, flag on the shirt, representing some of our other veteran entrepreneurs, companies, grunt style here. Shout out, always support your veterans. They need it, they deserve it. So anyway, so since then, gotten out, joined the local police department here. Now a 14-year veteran of the local police department here, and that's been a ride in and of itself. Anyway, I've always had a love for cars, just cars in general. Owned, and I guess, yeah, owned several cars over a short period of time. Anybody that knows me knows that about every year and a half, we usually have a new car in the driveway or something like that. But I think I finally found one that I may stick with, a car that I've always been a fan of. It was actually my first car when I was 16. I've owned 2 others since then, and this being the 3rd, or actually 4th total. This one above and beyond, far above and beyond, better than any of the previous ones I've ever owned. And that's kind of where the idea for the channel has come from. Want to share my experiences with the car because I just absolutely love it. It's just already brought some good fun. So anyway, like I said, lots of cars over the years, trucks, several of them sports cars. This one now, the one that I have that will be the star of our channel, sports car, obviously. A little bit about Vanhammer HP. What are we going to expect from Vanhammer HP, the channel, and myself? Well, we have a star. We're going to have a main focal point for the channel. She's going to be lovely, and we're going to do lots of things with her. And but mainly, I want to keep her how she is for right now. With a lot of the things that I've seen on the YouTube channels is these guys get these sports cars, and they're very quick to make changes and to make them fast and powerful. But you know, 10 years ago, the strides they've made in these sports cars, just unbelievable. I mean, some of these cars, you know, they're going low 12s, high 11s, and then with a few mods, we're into the 10-second range in a quarter mile. And anyway, that's awesome. It's great. But here first on the channel, we're going to take some time with our car because I want to show everybody that they can love and appreciate the car straight from the dealer. But we're going to try to show other people, you know, as well, what America's bringing to the table today, what this particular car company's bringing to the table today, what this model's bringing to the table today, and we're gonna have some fun with it. And then once we do that, the mods will come. The mods will come. So we're gonna do, you know, I want to keep it NA for as long as possible. Okay, the car is our daily driver. It is our family car, believe it or not, at this point, which is crazy. But we're making it work. When you got a dream about a car, you know, you'll make things work to get that, and to have that dream and experience it, and to do it. And we'll make do with it. But right now it is a daily driver. My wife drives it back and forth to work, and I get to drive it whenever I can. And like I said, loving every minute of it. So that's kind of where we're gonna go with the star of our show. You know, with as many cars and stuff as that I've owned over the years, I've made some relationships in the car business, and I have some connections there. I have some other connections with work and stuff that might afford some opportunities for some really great content, really great videos that I think we can have a lot of fun with, and you know, shine some light on some different subjects, and maybe bring some appreciation to some other people and other businesses. Anyway, you know, so with that being said, I think I'm going to bring some car reviews. You got to know what else is out there, what's your competition, what other people are doing. You know, because that gives you ideas for your stuff too. Anyway, without further ado here, I think that's where we're at here, and I think we'll go ahead and do a little reveal here of the star of our show. Well, there she is, ladies and gentlemen. It's 2019 GT Mustang. Performance Pack 1, automatic, 10-speed, the magnetic color. Here we go. Here we'll do a little cold start here in the garage. Probably get some good acoustics here with that exhaust up against the back wall there. Love it. Love that sound. That quad tip exhaust. Ford did some wonderful things with this car. A lot of people, you get the old muscle car fans, they don't like the new Mustang. Well, you know what? Times are changing. And the new Mustang looks beautiful. People didn't like the 18s. They didn't like the hood and some of the front at first. But I tell you what, it definitely grows on you. And they've done some wonderful things here for 18 and 19. That quad tip exhaust, the active exhaust, wonderful, absolutely wonderful. So what we got here basically, it's like I said, 19 Performance Pack 1 GT, not fully loaded. We didn't get everything. We don't have the B&O sound system. And I didn't get the magnetic ride, the magnetic suspension or magnet ride. So we're not 100% fully loaded, but and the garage is closing on us. Oh, it's so funny. Anyway, so like I said, not everything, but I'd really made up my mind that I was going to get one, and that I wanted one. I had some basic things in mind that I wanted in the one that I got, and so this was the one I found. Like I said, we didn't get the MAMGA rod, didn't get the B&O system, but that just leaves us more to upgrade and more to finish out. It's some little things that Ford did with this that I just really love, and it's something so simple as this right here. Now if you come down here to the light, I don't know if you can see it right there, that little Mustang, the little Mustang in the headlight. Awesome. Just little touches like that, that little attention to details. I really love that they did little things like that. I would wish that with the performance pack, it comes with the black wheels and stuff, especially on the magnetic. I wish it would have come with blacked out 5.0, blacked out horse, blacked out GT. Not a lot of change about this car. This is 460 horsepower, Ford rated, from the factory. There is not a lot of stuff that has to be done to this car, if anything, really. Some cosmetic things to make it your own, to make it a little unique, but there's nothing. The exhaust sounds wonderful out of the factory. It does have the active exhaust. Some of the things, the spoiler there, maybe something that if you looked at pictures online or something, you were like, eh, but I tell you what, get it. Just get it. It looks wonderful in person. Gives it that sporty look. Looks good. Looks good. Okay, like I said, we're going to open this up real quick. Alright, so we get in here. Like I said,
here in Nashville this Friday afternoon for Sirius XM Music News.
Alright, so this dash, the controls, had to have, this was one of the must I had to have. Had to have this cluster here. I love it. Love the LCD screens there. Has the little pony button down here you can go to. Let you switch here. You can switch to your exhaust modes, and you can do this on the steering wheel. So really enjoy that. That sport mode is unbelievable. The downshifts, the kind of rev matching that it does, per se, even with it being an automatic. But anyway, everybody's seen the reviews of interiors of Mustangs. There's your gear shift, the nav screen, all that goody stuff. Not going to waste a whole lot of time with that. Not much has changed in this, even since 15. I do love the fact that you have the lighting. Stang mode, you'll like that. We go purple too on the inside. Let's see. We'll get you turned around here. Check out the back seat. You guys will love this too. I did say it was the family car. The 3-year-old, he gets to ride back there. The 10-year-old, she gets to ride back there. So we make it work. It's a pain in the butt. The lighting there on the door seal, purple once again, awesome. Little touches like that. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and shut this off real quick. I mean, this thing is almost bare bones. The only thing that we've done to it is when we first bought it, it did have the summer tires, the Michelin Sports. So Ford recommended that you not drive those in the cold weather, less than 40 or 45 degrees. So the first thing we did was take it to the tire store. Went and got these Falcons put on here. you know, they're not the best tire. They're all season tire. Not the top grade, but you know what? If we're just driving around in winter, you know, here in Texas, in this part of Texas, the winter's not that long. So I will be able to use these tires several times. And the plan really right now is that those tires will stay on those wheels. And if we take a look back here, there's our Michelin's back here. We're gonna have some other wheels to put those tires on when we put them back on here in about maybe about a month and a half, and we'll get those put on. Oh, that's what I want to do. Show you. Where's our other cosmetic mod here? Here's our other appearance mod. See if you can see it. Oh, look at there. Yeah, we had to take that dealership license plate thing off and get something kind of nice down there. So, that's the only two mods that we got. We'll have some more coming. I know already looking at the front of this, I'll probably get lots of complaints for that license plate bracket being on the front. But we are in Texas, folks, and it is the law to have a front and rear license plate. Anyway, there she is. Oh, the name. Okay, so we name all of our sports cars. We give them all a girl's name. We've had Addison. We've had Stassi. Some of the trucks we had, old Bessie. So that's all. Well, that's what I can remember just right off the top of my head. But my wife named this one, and her name is Lacey, and actually Racy Lacey is her name. So if you see any hashtags of Racy Lacey, this will probably be what you see here. So anyway, we're gonna pull her out into the sun here a little bit and get some good shots of her out in the sun. We'll get her out of the garage. She's contained here. We'll get her out, let the sun sparkle on her a little bit so that you can enjoy this wonderful magnetic color. Never been I've always been black or maybe red, but Ford has a really nice blue on their Mustangs that I've really enjoyed looking at. And but man, we had an F350 before this car. We actually traded in. This F350 Platinum 2017 is what we traded for this. So you can imagine. But it was this magnetic gray color, and I really loved it. And so when I found the Mustang in this color, I wanted it. It looks good with the black accents. Looks good for what I have in mind and what I pictured in my head of how I wanted the Mustang to look on the outside. The few little appearance mods that I want to do. But nonetheless, let's get her out in the sun. We'll take one more look at her out in the sun. Okay, here she is in all her glory here. Just beautiful sitting here in the sun. Look at that. Beautiful. Here we go. Look at that stance there. Bam. 2019 Performance Pack 1 GT50. You can't beat that. Here you go. America, right? Like I said, we're going to leave her the way she is here. Leave her the way she is. We may do some appearance things. I got some appearance mods in mind. We are going to get different wheels to put on the summer tires, and then those wheels are going to stay on the all seasons for when we got to switch back. So we are going to leave her the way she is. We're going to have some fun in her the way she is. Kind of promote her a little bit, what Ford's doing, what Mustang's coming out with these days. what it's coming with straight out of the factory, what it feels like out of the factory. Like I said, I really got some ideas for some content coming up, and I think Mustang's got some good stuff coming on in the future. It's really gonna, if not right now, I think they're ahead of the game. I think right now, and Dodge is close second, and Chevy's probably right. I mean, Chevy's in. They're always in there. The Mustang has lacked a little in past years, especially over the last few years against Dodge. Dodge came out of nowhere and started hitting it up, and Chevy had always had a foot in front of them, but still always been a Mustang fan. I think Ford's really stepped it up here in 2018, 19. Well, since 15, I think, coming out with the new S550s, the new look, they've really been on the right track with where they're going with stuff. So, anyway.
Do it.